Yes, the leaks and rumors are true. Dark Beast is coming to Marvel Strike Force as part of this new meta mutant raid horseman team. And in this video, we're revealing and discussing the kit for Dark Beast, as well as the reworks to Magneto and Psylocke as part of this upcoming Deathseed team. We're also revealing the War Dog reworks for Shuri, Black Panther, and Okoye. So if you're ready for all of the newness that is coming in 6.5, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button. Let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, hello, hello. What is up, Valley Club? I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Sometimes some news videos, some mailbag videos, and sometimes we have these embargo videos with some information provided by Scopely and Boundless as part of their Envoy program. Now, all the information that they provided was through them, but all the opinions on the information is my own. So we got a lot of videos coming up. If you're already subscribed though, welcome back and thank you for subscribing. Let's get right into it. We're discussing the reworks to Magneto, Psylocke, Shuri, Okoye, and Black Panther. But before we get into all that, it is time to discuss the kit of Dark Beast. Let's go reveal it right now. This is what he's gonna look like in game. Let's play this video and talk about his kit here. So first thing we're gonna look at is his passive here. And if you notice, all of these following effects are negated if he has ability block. And what the dev said about this is that if you're seeing him on an enemy team, you want to be able to counter that very easily just by ability blocking their Dark Beast. Now, you want to make sure that your Dark Beast does not get ability block, because if he does get ability block, well, all these effects, these following effects are going to be negated. So when his character or any Deathseed ally has defense up, they gain 50% armor. And yeah, so all the bonuses that they're getting from armor, offense up, speed up are just going to increase. So offense up, they're gaining 50% extra damage for Dark Deathseed allies. And in speed up, they're gaining extra speed. So they're going to be extra offense, extra armor, and extra speed up with this Dark Beast passive here. He's also gaining a 25% assist chance per Deathseed ally, which means that on a full Deathseed team, including Magneto, Psylocke, Archangel, and another member of the team that has not yet been revealed, on a full team, he's gonna get 100% assist chance. He's also on turn flipping a positive effect into a negative effect on a non-summon enemy with the highest speed, and in raids, it's gonna be 3 positive effects instead, and a 50% chance to apply blind to that enemy. So very, very strong passive. You just wanna make sure that he does not get ability block, because that could screw him up a bunch. All right, let's look at this one. This is his ultimate volatile reaction. In the raids, he's gonna flip 3 positive effects to negative effects on primary and adjacent targets. This is a 4-turn cooldown, so you can use this on turn 1. Yeah, so flipping 3 negative effects, positive effects is very good, positive to negative, excuse me, is a good thing, and ability block for 2 turns on the primary target. So that is another very strong opening move from Dark Beast. Attacking the primary target, adjacent targets, and it's not just ability block. You're also getting some damage, 300% damage, and bleeds for 2 turns to primary and adjacent targets, and getting counter to all Deathseed allies. So a very, very strong opening move here. And based on what we see for this, the ability to block for 2 turns instead of 1 turn, I think this is a good use of the T4. If we, let me just scroll this up, move this up just a little bit so you can see what that T4 does. It is 40% damage and ability block. Let's continue on with this and see his special here. This is a long turn cooldown, so let me move this down again so you can see this. You're not gonna be able to use this on turn 1, but if we keep scrolling forward and look at what the T4 does, 2 regeneration to 2 turns for all Deathseed allies. I'm not sure if this is worth the T4, especially if you're T4 starved like I am. but this is a strong ability. In raids, summon a clone of the primary target. This clone scales with Dark Beast stats instead of the primary target. Clone taunts for 1 turn plus defense up. So little variance with the leaks that we saw on MSF.gg. This was referring to Mr. Sinister, but it looks like that was just copied and pasted from Mr. Sinister's kit. Nothing about Mr. Sinister in this final version of his kit. All right, applying defense up for 2 turns to self and all Deathseed allies. That is a very good move as well. I would have liked the defense up on turn 1, but this is fine as well, especially in conjunction with the Magneto and Psylocke reworks that they got. Calling 2 random allies with the highest damage to attack the primary target. So yeah, it's very, very strong. And you're also getting a revive of a Deathseed ally with 50% max health. In raids, this is where you're getting that regeneration. That is what that T4 does. So interesting opening sequence here for Dark Beast. And what they said, what the dev said on the Envoy call, they didn't want Beast to just be a heal, to be copied, or Dark Beast to be like Beast and have all that healing that he does. So that is why they gave him a revive. I'm not sure how it plays out, but this team, they did say it was tested on Doom 3.4. Did well in 3.4. We don't have any footage of that. They have not tested it on Doom 3.5, though. I know a lot of alliances, I know most alliances aren't able to go into Doom 3.5 because of the requirements there, but yeah, it is in the game. Hopefully this team, being a Horseman team with Archangel, with all these reworks, all these stronger characters, hopefully they will be strong for all versions of Doom. All right, and as far as the basic here, attacking the primary target and adjacent targets for 220% damage, applying 2 bleeds. So decent opening move. This is a character, when this character performs a counter attack or assist, and he will be applying a lot of assists with his passive there in a full Darkhold or Deathseed team, applying 2 bleeds, offense down for 2 turns and heal block for 2 turns. So it looks like a very, very strong opening sequence there. Let's take a look at what the T4 actually does. 40% damage to the primary and secondary targets, applying offense down for 2 turns and heal block for 2 turns. So that looks like it's related to the passive there, because that looks like it's coming on a counter attack or assist. So very, very strong. And let's go take a look at some of the stats here. His stats, his health looks okay, damage looks okay, armor, his speed is 113, so not a very slow character, and I do think that aligns with the data mines. And there it is, his mini unique is that Oz formula. So you're gonna need a lot of Oz formula for your web warriors if you don't already have them built up. And for this Deathseed team, I would save all of that if you don't already have your web warriors built up, because as we know, for to unlock Apocalypse, we're gonna, or to get the final version of Apocalypse, we're gonna need our Horseman teams all of the gear 17. So yeah, start saving your augmented experimental formula. They actually changed the name. It's not Oz formula anymore. It's experimental formula. It has been changed. That is what you need for Dark Beast. So start saving all of that stuff, guys. Now let's go look at the reworks that we have for the rest of the Deathseed characters. First is Magneto. He's getting some nice health bonuses, damage, armor. Focus is a little bit of a problem, only getting a 29% boost. Hopefully that's not a problem with all the debuffs that he's trying to land against some of these more current characters, also getting more resistance. And Magneto's basic magnetic force is getting a slight rework in raids. If this character has 3 or more Deathseed allies, prolong all negative effects by 1 on each target. So that is a strong basic here. Let's go ahead and look at his special, what is reworked there. So what he's also gonna do, instead of just doing this damage piercing attack, he's gonna clear all random positive effects. I'm not sure what the random means, if it just means all positive effects on the target. Then he's gonna go disrupted. So I'm assuming this is the turn order here. Of course, we don't have footage in this video to see exactly what is happening. And in raids, applying ability block for 2 turns to the primary target. That is a very, very strong passive there. No reworks to the ultimate, although this passive does help you use that ultimate at least once per raid battle. What he's getting here, a lot of the bonuses just extended not just to Brotherhood, but also the Deathseed allies. Same thing with most of these things. Let's go down here and see what he does in the raids. On spawn, if this character has 4 or more Deathseed allies, generate 5 ability energy for self. So that is going to help him use his ultimate over and over. It does have a 6-turn cooldown, so you should be able to use that ultimate every single raid battle with Magneto's with Magneto. Generate 5 ability energy. He's also going to fill speed bar by additional 15% for self. He's doing that for a lot of his allies as well. Speed bar for self, speed bar for Brotherhood and Deathseed allies here. And on crit, he's getting speed up for Brotherhood and Deathseed allies. So Magneto's generating a lot of speed for this team. And fill speed bar by 15% for Deathseed allies as well. So in addition to this 15%, you're getting pretty much 30% from Magneto. Let's move on to Psylocke, the other member of this Deathseed team, also getting reworks. Big increase to her armor here, but as increases to health, damage, focus, and resistance. Let's go take a look at her basic. Not doing too much new, except applying defense down for 2 turns, which makes it tough, or makes it easier to kill those enemies because they're increasing the damage that you're doing to them. The special, you're also getting some bleeds. You're still doing that piercing damage, bleed for 2 turns. You're gonna chain, instead of 3 adjacent targets, you're chaining to 5 adjacent targets. Let's scroll up a little bit on this. And then piercing damage, and then even more bleeds for 2 turns to those adjacent targets. You're still clearing these positive effects, or instead of 2 though, you're going for 3 positive effects. And in the raids, clearing immunity before clearing the other effects. That is strong, because yeah, if you're trying to put on these positive effects and you don't clear the immunity, that is, or to put on these negative effects, you don't clear the immunity, was not gonna work. And an extra focus, and that just helps to clear that immunity, 5,000% extra focus. This is the biggest change, because this is not just in raids to her ultimate. Instead of a 6 out of 6 energy, she's starting with 4 out of 4. Transfer 2 negative effects from each ally to the primary target, still doing that. Transfer all negative effects from self, X-Men, and Deathseed allies to the primary target, so that is stronger. And then you're also attacking 350% piercing instead of the 300 piercing, reducing speed bar by 25%, and cannot miss. So much stronger ultimate there. Let's go take a look at her passive on evade. Or on spawn, gain evade, counter, and deflect. Deathseed allies are also gaining the evade, counter, and deflect. And when this character at any uncanny or Deathseed ally drops below 50% max health, gaining evade and counter to them, or applying evade and counter to them. So very, very good. A lot of her effects were just extended to these other characters. And that is what they look like. Obviously, we don't know the full kit to Archangel. We don't know what this 5th member is gonna be. But so far, this Deathseed team is shaping up to be very, very strong. Of course, we can't have footage of them in the raids because we don't, I don't even know if they have their 5th member set yet. But let's go take a look at these War Dogs. They are getting some reworks as well to help with War offense. Shuri is gaining the War Dog trait. And a lot of their reworks here are just extending a lot of the Crucible bonuses to War as well. So in her special, what she's doing on War offense, also gaining charge up to a maximum of 10, instead of just gaining charge for self and all War Dog allies. So yes, instead of just gaining certain amount of charge, instead of gaining charge to a maximum of 5, you're getting it to a maximum of 10 on War offense. And you are, yes, getting a lot stronger. These charges are gonna matter for a lot of these characters on this Wakandan team. All right, on War offense, if the character has 4 more charge, you're gonna clear heal block and 3 random negative effects on self and each War Dog ally. That is a much improved ultimate. It's only gonna be for War offense, and I like that it's for War offense and not just for War, because some of these War defense teams has been very, very tricky. And it seems like you're gonna have to use them on War offense. All right, the other thing is Black Panther. He's also gaining the War Dog trait. And the only real thing that he's got as far as his ultimate, in Crucible or War offense, if the character has 4 more charge, fill speed by 30% for all Wakandans. Not just in Crucible, also happening on War offense with that Black Panther passive. And same thing for his passive here in Crucible or War offense, when charge, gain 15% damage, 50% drain for self and all Wakandan allies. So you're gonna wanna get that charge on Black Panther. And Okoye also gained the War Dog trait. and just extending some of her Crucible bonuses to War Offense as well. Reducing the speed bar of all targets with immunity by 35% with her special. She does that in Crucible now. She's also going to do that in War Offense with the rest of the War Dog allies. And her ultimate, same thing, extending these Crucible bonuses to War Offense. In Crucible or War Offense, clearing a revive once from the primary target. That is going to be so good when trying to fight some of these heroes for hire, the dirty heroes for hire, to try to fight these Dormammu teams on defense. And on War Offense, if this character has 3 more War Dog allies, this attack cannot be blocked. So that is a nice change. Looking at her passive though, same things. In Crucible or War Offense, immunity to all Wakandan allies on defense up. That is coming from that Shuri special. And then same thing for her passive. In Crucible War Offense, while charged, if this character has 4 more Wakandan allies, you're gonna lower the damage by 15% for all enemies, 20% speed for self and Wakandan allies, and lower the drain for all enemies. So yeah, pretty much their reworks. They got a few different things, but most of the reworks are just extending a lot of Crucible bonuses to War Offense. So that is it for the reveal, guys. Let me know what you think of this new Deathseed team. This looks to be the solution for the raids. Hopefully we get the rest of the members very, very soon. Archangel looks to be coming in version 6.6. So that is probably when we're going to get the 5th member of this team as well. Hopefully it is sooner rather than later, because I know a lot of people are struggling with the mutant section of Doom raids right now. And let me know what you think of this War Dog team. Are you gonna build them? Are you gonna use them on War Offense? And what the devs said about this War Dog team is these reworks were designed to celebrate the Black Panther movie. So hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already, check me out on social media. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.